Welcome to Pathophysiology. I'm Dr. Rutledge. This is RNSG 1311, and this is just a very brief overview of Canvas and what to expect and where to find some of the things in the course that you're fixing to take. The next few slides are just going to be screen shares of my computer showing you where you're going to find different things throughout the course. If you need anything, please don't hesitate to give me a call. Contact me by email, phone, text. Any way is fine with me. Good to meet everyone, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Let's start by taking a look at your home page on Canvas. When you log on to this course, you're always going to know where you're at. The book is here, and I've added something a little different this semester for you to check out and tell me if you like it or not. So the first thing you're going to do is click here first. There's going to be this video. Obviously, if you found it, you've already been here. And there's some things that you have to do before you start the course. You have to download the lockdown browser in order to take these two assignments. They're not graded, but you have to log on and submit these two assignments. One of them is, I'll click on it and let you see. This is the course contract, the course outline, and the syllabus. You view each one of these and you go ahead and take a very short test over them. It's not graded. It's just so that you know the grading practices in the course, what to expect and all. You have to do this one and then you go back. Click here first. Do the second one. The second one just says, yes, I've sent you an email from my Vernon College email account, because that lets me know that you can receive emails. That's really, between announcements and emails, it's about the only way we can get a hold of you online students. So it's important that you set your VC email up and that you check it often or have it forwarded to your normal email account that you actually check. All right, so there's your click here first. Let's finish looking at it, see if there's anything else we need to do on there. First thing first, this is the textbook that you need, but you also have to have an access code in order to do the activities, practice exams, and to do the modules that are included in this course. Again, the only grade that you're going to receive for this course are the weekly quizzes that are graded that you take with the lockdown browser. Your practice quizzes are just for your practice. So you're going to come to the college for a midterm and a final. We're going to talk about that in a minute. And let's go back to homepage. And then we're going to start looking at that here in just 1 second. Okay, we're back to your home page. And like I said, I did things a little differently for you this semester than I have in the past. First, I want you to look at the contact information. You can always get a hold of me. There's my email, my phone number. If you go to your left here where it says inbox, you can send email automatically to me that way. I check my email very often. It is the preferred method of communication. I'm in clinical or class so much that it's just easier for me to check my email and get back with you. Check out the frequently asked questions. Let me show you the quiz exam schedule. This is kind of important. This has your weeks and modules. We're fixing to talk about what all that means, but this has some important dates. All of your graded quizzes are due by noon on Tuesdays. Your first due date for your graded quiz is 6/11. It tells you which chapters are going to be involved in that. Week 2, week 3, week 4, etc. Here is your midterm exam date and your final exam date. These two are face-to-face meetings. You have to be there, so I would request off now so that we can get those taken. You don't want to have to wait until after your final exam to take your midterm exam, and that's the way we do things in the nursing program. Is if you miss any test, you have to wait until after the final to take it. It is not advised, and it's not desired. It's not a good way to pass the course. All right, let's go back to homepage. You can look at FAQs that will help maybe field some of the questions you may have. It's some of the questions that have come up over time. Okay, now we're to that new thing I was talking about. It's a quick look calendar. This is divided all of your chapters into modules, but your module is equivalent to your week as well. Week 1 is module 1, week 2 is module 2, and so forth. So you can click on the complete first. That has those two assignments that I've already talked about in this video. Complete those. It'll allow you to open up the rest of the content. Go back to home page. Module 1. This takes you to where you need to be. This tells you, this divides it into instructor content. There's a study template, and then there's content here. There's a video telling you how to use that template, and there's always a few little things I've added, a little short video. 45 minutes isn't short, but the next one is. Pinterest links. This is where you're going to find things like that. You're going to go back to, you can hit the back button, you can mess around with it and see how you want to maneuver it the best. So for every module or week, you're going to have instructor content. You're going to be told which chapters are covered. And then there's evolve content. This is where you need the access code. When you click onto it, it's going to open in a new window, and it's going to show you, your view may be a little different than mine, but you're going to have interactive activities and terms and lessons and even clinical correlations. When you complete all of these items, then you can go back there was your evolve content to complete. Then you can go and do these practice quizzes. There's practice quiz 1, 2, and 3 because you have 3 chapters that you're covering. You don't have to do these, but I strongly suggest to get you prepared for the actual graded quiz that you take those. Then there's the graded quiz. Right here, you have to have the lockdown browser. You're timed. You have usually about 30 minutes to take the test. Click on it. If you have problems, just text me, email me. Don't panic. We can figure things out. Once you're finished reviewing the instructor content, you've completed and viewed the evolve content, you've taken the practice quizzes, and submitted your graded quiz, you are done with that module. The next module is not going to open up until the day this quiz is due. This quiz is due on the 11th. This is when this is going to open up. See right here? So you're not going to be able to work through everything in like 3 days. So everything will open up a week before it's due. But before these will open, you have to finish these 2 assignments. That's it for the brief orientation to Canvas. If you still have questions after viewing this video, don't hesitate to give me a call, a text, an email. I'll get back with you. When you do, please tell me your name and that you're in my Vernon Patho class, so I will, and possibly what the problem is so that I can research it and get back to you. And I'll get back to you quickly. Nice to have you in class. See you soon.